A very good morning, children. Today we will be learning about distillation and drinking water. Distillation is a method of obtaining pure water from any solution. In this process, the solution is heated so that the water evaporates. Distillation involves two methods, that is, evaporation and condensation. The method of evaporation is followed by condensation, and this is used to remove the soluble impurities from water, and these two methods comprises to form distillation. Let's understand the process of distillation with an experiment. Take some salt water in a round flask and heat the flask till the steam comes out of it. We will see the water vapor or the steam is coming out and it is collected in another beaker through condenser forming water droplets. The steam condenses and reaches the beaker, and finally the salt is left behind in the flask. This method of separation of soluble solids from liquids is called distillation. So finally, the water collected in this method is the purest form of water, and it is known as distilled water. It is used in science laboratories and car batteries. We can drink the boiled water at home, which is boiled for around 15 minutes in order to kill germs, and then it is filtered. A substance called alum is used to purify the water. There are also several types of water filters or water purifiers which are introduced for home use. Some use a special kind of a light called ultraviolet light in order to kill germs from the water. Some people use special filters, aquaguards, in order to filter out the bacteria and drink the clean water. The town water supply uses water from lakes and rivers, and this water is then purified in the water works to make it safe from drinking, and then it is supplied to all the homes. The method is as follows. Screening. The first method starts with screening. Screening is a method in which the water coming from lakes and rivers is first passed through the screens that remove the large impurities like stones and leaves, and under the screen it gets filtered and then the water is passed. After screening, the water is then allowed to stand in large sedimentation tanks where all the large insoluble particles, solid particles, settle down at the bottom in the sedimentation tank, and then the filtration process is carried out. In filtration, the water is filtered through sand beds to filter out small insoluble particles. In this method of filtration, it removes most of the small insoluble particles. And then at last, the water is then collected into another tank where the chlorination process is followed. In this process, chlorine is added in small amounts in order to kill the germs and other bacteria into the water, and then it is supplied to all other homes and offices. So, water needs to be cleaned as there are many invisible germs, invisible bacteria. So, therefore, before drinking or before using water, it has to be cleaned, due to which various techniques and methods have been introduced. So, let's remain safe by drinking clean and safe water. Thank you.